So you're probably thinking, Fitz and Heather putting out a podcast. In this day and age, with 18 bajillion podcasts, Fitz and Heather, why do you feel like you need to put out a podcast? That's a great question. We've been asking ourselves that same question like every day. But recently on a podcast, I was listening to a speaker say that during periods of transition, we fear what we're going to lose in the transition. And it's making that statement. It sounds like transition is maybe a negative thing. No, I mean, we got married, right? And when we got married, you lost your last name. Well, it became your maiden name and your middle name. But that's a transition. That's a fear. That's losing something. And I can remember a month after getting married that you were sitting in our closet with pictures around you weeping. why am I here? What have I done? Who's this man that's living in my house? And where'd my money go? So the fear, I mean, hey, how many of us have had kids? And with that first one especially, you think, man, we're used to sleeping in on Saturdays, and what's going to happen now that we have this kid? A kid is a great thing. Nobody'd say it's a horrible thing, but it's that fear of what you're losing in that transition. Right. And so our world is in a state of transition right now. Our world is transitioning. Our nation is transitioning. Our states, our cities, our industry is transitioning. Our business is transitioning. Life is just one big transition. And what we have found is that in the absence of communication, we all tend to create our own narrative. And that narrative tends towards the negative. We feel like right now, during this period of transition in our world, that it's important for us as leaders to get what we have to say and to help you be led through your own transitions. We feel like we've got to get our voice out there.
That's right. Also, because of the transition we're going through, people are more isolated and remote than ever. And we just cannot assume that you're okay. We can't assume that we're okay. And it's our desire and intention to make you feel connected and let you know that we care about what you're going through. I know that we're not always okay. Honestly, I connect to that feeling of not being okay. Like, I'm not sure I'm okay. And I want us to go through this together. And I want us to come out on the other side greater and stronger because we had each other. And so that's what we're doing. We're doing this for the Fitz Group community. We're doing it for the Fitz Group members and its community at large. Because we want you to know that there is somebody out there that cares. There's someone out there that you can reach out to. We want you to know that this business still works. And our lives are a huge testimony to that. And you're going to be hearing about that in the podcast to come. We want to inspire you to take action and come outside of your comfort zone. And we want to transition, not just transition, but we want to transform together so that we can confidently look at one another and say, our best days are ahead.
Absolutely.
So stay with us. We've got 21 days of content. We've already put it together. It's coming to you. We're not stopping after 21 days. We're just giving ourselves permission to do another transformation at the end of 21 days. But we are excited about being here with you. And it's important that you know that we care.
And we want you to know the vision that we have for the year ahead. We want to grow our business. We want you to help. We want to help you grow your business by adding people to the team from quarter event to quarter event. Every quarter, we're going to do an event, and you can measure the pulse of your business by how the attendance is growing. If what we're doing is healthy, if it is a good thing, we're going to see numbers grow from one quarter to the next. If the business is not healthy, if it's not going well, if we can stand to do better, we're going to see the numbers not growing during that time. So our focus is on what can we do to grow the numbers from one quarterly event to the next. We also want to help create an environment for meaningful relationships. Years ago, I was told by a mentor that if you want to build a team of people, it starts with a team of people in this business. It starts with building relationships and helping them make money. If you're on board with us and you're not making money, we can certainly fix that in a hurry. But from a relationship standpoint, that is something that takes time. And what we want to do is create an environment for that to happen. We know that what we have here in the Fitz Group organization is truly an amazing conglomeration of leadership, and we want you to be part of that, and we want you to have deeper relationships with some really amazing people, and we want to have deeper relationships with you.
Yeah, our desire is to make this business simple. We know it's not always easy, but we know that it can be simple by setting simple objectives. Can we, like you're saying, can we have more people at the quarterly meeting? Can we create an atmosphere where we develop meaningful relationships? And we really want to foster a mentality of business ownership. We want you to know that this is the opportunity of a lifetime because you have a chance to build your own business. And those are the things that we're going to be focusing on in 2021 here at the Fitz Group. And there's a lot of this coming to you in the content ahead.
Hey, now that you know,
You know.